3 hours.
I mean, 3 hours isn't that long when it comes to D&D.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
All right, stream is back on. Sorry about that. Just had to restart it just because I keep an eye on OBS, and at sometimes the timer just pauses, and when that happens, that means the stream is frozen, and I need to restart it. So I restarted.
Okay,
it.
so what you guys missed was I rolled a nat 20, and then I rolled a 9 for damage on this little piece of dung. So
Yep.
now it has a skeletal hand on it.
And now it's Jerry's turn to do something.
Okay. Produce flame on it.
Okay.
Do people not? Oh my god.
Do they not listen?
I said in chat, restarting stream, and then I turned the stream off, and everyone's like, what's going on?
All right, real quick, how much health did you lose, Dagmar?
I lost 3 because I had 4 temporary.
All right, thank you.
And Jerry hit a 12. Is that high enough?
To hit the piercer?
Yeah.
It is not.
Dang.
It is a wily little thing.
Okay.
And it gets back to the ceiling.
Okay.
Are you?
Huh.
So as we do our turns, it continues to move.
Well, I assume you're not all like getting in each other's way as you're attacking. This isn't official combat, Yosh. It's like a little time thing.
All right.
You could attempt to jump up and just try to smack
Do I
it
see
down,
where it
right?
is?
It's right next to Dagmar.
I thought
Yeah,
you said
so
it. I thought you
it's
said
It
it
is
was.
on the ceiling, though, so you see it there because
Yeah,
it's
it's on
still
the-
moving.
It's on the ceiling above me.
I'll do the only thing I can do.
Blow it to smithereens?
16 to hit.
You hit it. It has fairly high AC.
8 damage. I'm not using a +1 bullet.
All right. It is dead. It just kind of falls onto the ground and curls. All right.
Okay. How much XP?
25 XP for everyone.
Okay.
Yay.
That would put me at like 818.
793
So,
for me.
so close to level 3.
All right. Actually, while you guys have been waiting, another one actually drops down on Dan.
Oh,
Ah!
Are we doing the same order or what?
This time it's Dan, Coaly, you, and then Dagmar, because Dagmar's way over there.
that makes
Okay.
sense.
But first, this one has to do damage.
Okay, and the thing is over, or AC is still going, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
so
so
it has to beat 14 and it has advantage.
yeah, 14.
All right.
and advantage.
Also, it dealt 5 damage.
So,
Rip your temporary HP.
yep. That
Yeah,
was
I'm
the
gonna
rest
move
of
it like over. I'm gonna move it over here for simplicity's sake. There we go.
Okay, so
Basically, this is not a full encounter. These are ambush assholes.
Okay. Well, it seems like the only path we have now is to go underneath that water.
all right. Well, I'm just gonna. Oh man, what can I do to it? I have so many options, but I don't know which one.
Your connection to the
Oh.
server has been interrupted.
Yeah, it's probably roll 20 messing up again.
Yeah, just give it time. For now, just choose what you're going to do, and we'll do our rolls and whatnot.
All right, I'm going to cast Burning Hands on it.
Ooh.
That's a different one.
Cause
Oh, there we go for back.
Because fuck that thing. Let it do a dex saving throw.
Okay.
What does it have to beat?
Has to beat my spell save DC of 13.
Oh, and it does.
What?
It rolled an 18.
What the fuck is this thing?
It's a piercer.
Did two people
It's a little
just-
asshole that hangs out on ceilings and stuff.
Dan, did you leave the roll 20 accident? Oh no,
I saw a bunch of people leave at the same time.
Yeah, it looked like Dan and Jerry left, and now they're back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
starting
think
to crawl up the pillar, by the way.
I still get to roll 3d6. It just takes half damage.
All right.
12, so it takes 6 damage.
Okay.
Not too bad.
Yeah,
Okay,
not bad at all.
Okay, go, Jerry.
Got a flame on that son of a bitch!
I will do that! Burn in hell.
Jerry's not very intimidating.
Son of a bitch!
D20 plus 6.
Oh, you hit it.
Yay!
You hit it.
Woohoo!
For the record, since you've killed one, I'll let you know the AC is 15.
Okay.
Alright, and it's almost to the ceiling.
Alright, I want to use... Is this like a thing where I can do a bonus action and then an action? Or what?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I use my bonus action to perceive if there's more? Because...
Roll perception.
Okay. Uh, 22.
Alright, nestled into a corner, you actually see another one over here against the same wall Dagmar had been up against. So there were two over there.
Oh, okay.
I call out, Dagmar, look out, there's one to your left and up above. And then I'm going to shoot the one that we've been attacking.
Okay.
I beat the AC because I got 15 exactly. And I do 10 damage.
Okay.
Is it dead?
No, not quite.
Looks like it's barely scraping by.
Alright, and I'm going to say it's Dagmar's turn, and because you were warned, the other piercer does not get a turn before you do.
Okay.
Yeah, just maybe deal with that one.
Okay. So, I'm gonna back up a bit so I get away from the wall. And... It's still on the ceiling, yes?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna throw my spear at it to try to knock it down.
Okay.
That was only a 12, unfortunately.
It dodges you and actually climbs a little bit towards you.
Okay. And as a bonus action, I'm gonna pull out a javelin.
Okay. Alright, it is the piercer's turn. We're going to start with Mr. Injured over here. And he's going to climb onto the ceiling and try to aim himself above Dan again. And he's going to try and fall. And he has to beat 14.
Correct.
He does not. He actually just kind of falls to the ground awkwardly next to it, and he's just like, oh, hi there. And actually, because he fell, he actually takes damage, and because he's solo health, he actually dies.
He just crumbles into pieces.
Yeah, piercers are not immune to fall damage.
They have to hit something to break their fall.
Pretty much.
Or they break.
Yeah, so it's like, no.
Yeah.
And so he tries to go for a last-ditch effort for Dagmar.
Okay,
So
you have,
he
to,
falls.
you have to beat an 18.
He does not. He
Fuck
falls
you, Piercer.
awkwardly next to Dagmar. And just like, fuck.
You little asshole.
I forget the exact damage for this, so I'm just going to roll.
For every 10 feet it fell, it takes 1d6 of damage, I think.
Okay.
It fell 20
That's
feet.
a lot of damage.
So...
Alright, so this one takes 3 damage.
Because it only fell 10 feet, I guess?
No, it fell 20. It rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oh,
Damn it.
Of course it did.
Okay. Well, it's now Dan's turn to act.
Alright. Chill touch.
We can't see it.
By the way,
so-
kudos to one of you for realizing there was probably more.
That was me.
Yeah.
And I will say,
Oh.
I felt a bit gypped because I got a non-natural 20, and yet I didn't see that there were 3 freaking piercers on the
No,
ceiling.
no. You saw them. You thought they were stalactites. You didn't know
Yeah,
they were...
they're indistinguishable from them because you didn't know there were piercers in here. You were like, it's just more of those.
All right, then.
Yeah, and I missed with chill touch.
Yes, you
Okay.
did.
Okay, so your
I'm
turn,
good.
Jerry.
I'm going to skulk over here for a bit. Pow. Yeah.
Your turn, Jerry.
My fire will consume everyone we face.
I feel like he's getting more evil.
Well, you're facing me, so maybe not.
I'm facing the...
Guys, the
Okay.
genocide is evil. Don't worry, I'll take him out.
Genocide? More like genocide.
Does he get inspiration? Inspiration is actually pretty simple, so you could easily just start doing that.
Damn.
Jerry
You
missed.
managed to not hit him, and he actually tries to walk away from Dagmar, provoking an opportunity attack.
Sweet. 15 exactly.
All right,
Trip.
you hit him.
Okay.
Trip.
6 damage.
Ooh, pretty good chunk. All right,
And now it's Max's turn.
Miss
This one's on the
Fiora.
ground. This one's on the ground, so you can just run over and smack it.
Yeah, he's about to start climbing, but he hasn't yet.
I think that would be just on the edge of my running distance to go over here. So yeah, I'm gonna go over
It's
here.
25 feet.
Okay. Yeah, I go over, and I mean, it's annoying to switch weapons, but
If
as
you
I-
wanted to, you could turn your rifle into a club.
that would be an improvised weapon, I'm pretty sure, and I would get like nothing for it, and I would do no damage.
It'd be like a 1d4 plus your strength.
Yeah,
Correct.
which is not nearly enough. So what I'm actually going to do is, as I run over, I want to toss my gun in the general direction of Dagmar in sort of a hasty catch this moment.
Can I roll to catch it?
Sleight of hand.
Okay. Sleight of hand, that's 3. 17.
You catch it.
And that counts as dropping, I'm pretty sure. So I take out my dagger and stab this thing.
Okay.
I hit.
Okay.
8 damage.
Nice. All right. It's starting to climb the wall.
Okay. This is your time, Dan.
Oh, my turn again?
Yep.
Yep.
Turn
Okay.
to run fast.
So I killed one. One killed itself. Now what's gonna happen?
I'm gonna go up and I'm actually gonna stop right here instead and Ray of Frost.
You know, Dan, if you were
Technically,
flying...
Dan, able to fly, could just kind of keep up with it.
I was
Yeah.
about to say, if Dan just flew up to the ceiling, it can't drop on him.
Well,
That's
what
also true.
He could drop on it. Oh my god.
22.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
it
That
is.
thing. How much health does it have?
It has 4.
6. It's dead.
It's
Got
dead.
it.
Yay.
My first
So does-
kill of the session.
So do we all get 50 XP because we killed 2 more?
Correct.
Woohoo! Level
I'm-
up.
Yep. And Dan levels up.
Oh boy.
I assume we'll do that when, like, off screen when the session's done.
Yeah.
Dan, how hard is your level up right now? Because it actually was.
It shouldn't be too difficult since wizards just add 2 spells to the spell book.
All right. Why don't you go ahead and do that while you guys can look around a bit more?
Okay.
Because
Ooh.
this is just because I know you might not get it. You guys only expected a couple walls.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So,
And
Yeah,
Dan,
we
also
only
roll,
what?
roll your health.
all right. Well,
What do you mean by that?
that is a D6.
He means, well, we only inspected this wall and this wall.
Oh, Max! I rolled a 6.
Inspected. I thought he said expected.
And do you have a Constitution modifier?
Yeah. So I gain 8 hit points for a total of 22.
Nice.
All right.
Beautiful.
I tried
then-
perceiving earlier and it didn't do anything. Was I supposed to perceive specific walls?
You perceived at the very beginning of the room, and yes, you're supposed to try and perceive specific walls.
I perceived
I-
this wall.
I looked at that one earlier, but okay.
All right, what do you have? 22. All right, since you leveled up, I'm going to go ahead and
Oh.
give you a full heal, Dan.
Oh, you already
Awesome.
did this. You already did this wall, Tim.
Yeah,
he
I
did that
all
wall.
I did this wall and this wall. You can
Okay.
inspect the wall I'm standing next to.
All right,
Well-
that's
well,
the
you're about
exact
to do
spot
that,
where he
so-
first got ambushed.
Actually, wait. Yeah, I don't think I actually inspected the wall because I got ambushed.
Then I'll inspect it while he inspects the wall on the left.
Okay, Dagmar, how do you inspect the wall?
I run my hands along it. See
All
if
right,
there's any-
the wall is a wall.
Oh, I don't even get to do a perception or anything?
It's
can't-
one of those things where your hand would go through it.
Okay.
I
Go ahead.
want to examine and poke the wall.
Like that one spot you're on?
Just I'm kind of walking back and forth along the wall, poking any part of it that sticks out to me.
Oh,
All
just
right,
so I'm
for the record, I'm making this a little bit easy for you guys. First time I've pulled this shit.
Okay. And also, just for the record, I give Max his gun back and I take my spear.
All right, good.
All right. So
All right,
what walls have been
guys,
expected?
On this wall you're on, Max, you actually detect that there is a path behind it.
So I was right. I just got hit.
Yeah, that's why they were there. They were guarding it.
Guys, look what I found!
And not Dagmar.
Okay, I did find my 2 spells, but I can't use them until I take a long rest and I'm able to prepare them for a day.
I'm gonna say go ahead since it was a level up.
I go back to stealth, by the way.
You sure?
Yeah, basically, I anticipated you leveling up and kind of being at your level 3-ness.
Okay, so... Oh, right, and since
Actually, I just realized...
I'll do the feat another time.
I just realized even once I'm level 3, I still need a magical artifact to pair with my animal thing, so I can do the totem warrior.
Like any magical artifact?
Like a necklace or a pendant or something like that.
Don't we have a necklace / pendant?
Well, it has to be magical in nature.
I can always imbue it with magic. You're talking to a fucking wizard.
Okay, just making sure.
You can always do that shit.
You're a wizard, Feathery. All right. Anyway,
Alright, so do you guys want to move into the tunnel?
I stealth.
Yeah,
I stealth my way into it. I stealth my way
Yeah,
into it and motion for them to keep back. I motion for them to come forward and then keep back as I stealth over here. Because we're doing this.
Alright, so you just want to keep
Alright.
stealthing down the
You
corridor?
said I'm allowed to do second level spells already?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, then I'm just gonna cast invisibility and follow him.
All right. And so basically, me and Dan are going down.
Alright,
this
and
stealth.
Max, actually, because you stepped to this spot and we're not searching for traps,
Oh.
as you step into that little square you're on, it suddenly starts to spew green gas.
I immediately back away.
Well, it's happening. I'm just going to see what it takes for it to actually hit you.
Can Max do like a constitution or a dexterity?
It varies on the actual spell I put on there, and so I'm just zipping down to the spell's details so I can see what he needs to do to dodge it. So I'm not auto-hitting you, Max. I'm just getting the exact thing you'll need.
Okay. I fully understand this was my fault for not checking, though I'm starting to feel a bit annoyed that I seem to be the one who's constantly getting hit, besides when Jerry occasionally does.
I had a thing dropped on me last time.
Yeah.
And then we had
Same
three.
here.
And then we had 3 others, and then we killed them.
Yeah, and you weren't hit by any of them. And Dan was the one bit by the random ass spider in the bays.
Exactly.
And you didn't take any damage during the jail
Oh
fight.
shit!
It's just funny that the one hallway we didn't check had a trap.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. I was like, I wonder if they'll still be checking for traps when I actually put it.
Well, I
All
know
right,
that
so here
perceiving
it
is
is.
useless, so...
Well,
It's not
yeah,
useless,
but
we
when
just
you
haven't
and
found it.
Dagmar were perceiving, I would always tell you you saw all 0 traps.
Okay, so what does he have to do?
All right, so Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
And let me check what you need to beat.
I got 22. I think I beat it.
Yeah, you did. Okay, so you managed to backflip away from the poison gas, and then it sort of fades away, and you notice
Hey,
that there was a...
guys, don't step there.
And you notice that there was an invisible, but now a visible and used up magic circle.
Oh, then I'm completely outside it.
It's used up.
Okay, it's used up. I want to turn. I want to turn to the wizard and be like, "Why didn't you tell me about that? You have magic
You
sight."
ran ahead.
I'm invisible.
I guess
I'm just assuming that you're standing here.
I guess we should perceive when moving forward.
All right. When I step here, I then perceive for traps, and hopefully it does something.
Okay, perceive.
20, not nat.
You perceive all 0 traps.
It's gonna work out eventually, man.
I go here and I perceive for traps. Okay.
Dan wants to do it this time.
Yeah, you're doing all the perceiving. Let someone else perceive for once. Let someone fail for once.
Go right ahead, Dan. Well, first, let's see what is actually down the hall, because we're standing here staring down it.
16.
All right. As you look forward, you see that this is not a hall. Instead, this is a room with someone inside.
Well, if you would
There
reveal
appears to be a haggard old lady hunched over a cauldron and going back and forth between it and the pile of some random assortments of things.
I'm going to motion for the other 2 to make sure to get back, because Dan's invisible and I'm stealthed.
Yeah, careful approach, this lady. Right about, yeah. Time to eavesdrop. What is she saying?
She's not saying anything because there's no one else here. She doesn't talk to herself. She's not crazy.
Also, hold on there 1 second here. Because I realized there's a small detail I forgot to put.
Uh-oh.
Alright, and behind her, actually, is a small glowing orb hovering about 6 feet in the air.
Ooh,
Guys, I think we found the important.
maybe.
Alright, as you eavesdrop on the lady, she seems to be speaking in common, which is something a little odd for you guys, and she also seems to be switching between that and a couple of other languages. As for what you could hear, she appears to be muttering to herself about ingredients for some kind of brew she's making, and then kind of glancing back at the orb a couple times, and then she says, maybe this will work.
Ah, she has Davar's voice. Must be his mother.
Okay, fine, I'm changing it. Maybe this will work.
Ah, she has squeaky Davar's voice. Must be his mother.
Can I roll Arcana to see whatever she's trying to make and if it'll work or not? Or what would the thing for that be?
So you're trying to look at the cauldron to sort of see what she's doing?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to say Arcana. Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. It is an 11.
All right.
Beep.
You can't quite tell exactly what she's trying to do, but it seems to be in the realm of disrupting something.
Can you do an Arcana check on the orb?
Needs more salt.
Question. Is your invisible, like, it pretty much makes you unable to be seen, right?
I believe so.
Okay, so I'm going to need you to go ahead and roll stealth.
All
Oh,
right.
because she
You are
might
kind of
hear you.
dancing around her.
Yeah. And if she does see me, I will say that your brew needs more salt. Okay. A creature you touch, myself, becomes invisible. Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible. Spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell. So,
So even if something hits you, you'd be fine.
yeah, even if something hits me, I'll be fine. Okay, and I'm rolling for stealth, which should be +3. Yes. 16.
Pretty good.
Okay, she still hasn't noticed you.
Quite the brew she's making.
Would I be
Do an
able,
Arcana check on the orb.
would I be able to stealth over, like, around the outside of the room, or is it bright or whatever enough that she would see me instantly? Like, would I at least be able to stealth check it?
The orb itself appears to be lighting up the room, and also the outside of the room is covered in water. Some deeper in some areas and shallower in others.
I know, but, like, okay, I'm not moving here, but I mean, like, I would want to go, say, here, so that I could start getting a look as well.
You would have to roll some stealth.
But it would, I would actually be able to do it. You wouldn't just be like, all right, no, she sees you. Then I don't want to do it. No, she sees you.
No, if you want to try it, you can roll and you can succeed.
Okay, that's what I want to make sure of. That it's not just like, okay, I'm going to try stealthing to here.
All right, roll stealth.
Uh, 19.
All right. She doesn't seem to notice you, even as you set your feet down in the water, but you do so smoothly enough to where she just goes about her business.
I have my I have my pistol ready.
All right. At one point, she actually seeks to go over to one of the water pools and kind of peers down into it curiously before walking back to her cauldron.
Dan, she walked through you.
I just kind of sidestep to avoid her.
I mean, she walked around her cauldron, so presumably he just kind of stuck close to it.
Okay.
Should we?
Can
Here's
Dan
a
check
thought.
anything with the orb?
Should we approach peacefully?
I think so.
I think approaching peacefully is the right thing to do. And then if she just immediately attacks us, then it's enough cause for us to just go to town on her.
All right, Dan. Whenever you're done doing whatever it is you want to do next, I'm gonna gesture for the other two to move forward and see if I can gesture for them to try to do things peacefully, because then
Okay.
if I stay stealth, I'll just shoot her if she attacks.
I feel like she was the one who placed the rune circle out here.
Maybe also the illusionary wall.
That's true.
All right, gonna
She could,
try and
she
peek at the
could either be trying to kill intruders or just wants to be alone. One of the two.
gonna try and peek into the cauldron again to see if there's something else I can find in there.
You're
All
not
right, so
gonna
you're
check
still
out the orb?
focusing on the cauldron?
Yeah, still focusing on what's inside that she's so engrossed in.
All right, Arcana.
15.
All right. You're able to get a better look this time as she adds what appears to be some sort of crystal powder. It seems to be, as you suspected before, a dispelling effect. This one, a very powerful one, almost as if she's trying to overcome something.
What does the woman look like? Like, is there something I can tell from being closer?
Do you want to investigate the woman?
Yes.
Investigate
Okay,
the
investigate
woman.
the woman.
Just crawl all over her.
Investigation check.
5. 15 again.
Okay. As you peer at the hag, her shawl seems to obscure most of her form, but from what you can tell, she just appears to be a very ugly old woman who apparently has an interest in witchcraft.
Well, I was gonna ask this out of curiosity: is she actually a human, and you're just using hag as flavor, or is she the creature, the hag?
Yeah, the moment you said hag, an
Because
alarm went off in my head.
Hags are like evil spiritual witches in this world.
As far as Dan can tell, with his investigation, she appears to be human.
Okay.
I gesture for the other two to try to approach peacefully, while Dan and
Okay.
I are hidden.
I slowly walk in. I'm still brandishing my weapons, but just that's out of safety, not because I want to attack.
All right, as you enter the room, her head kind of snaps to you. She goes, "Who are you?"
Sorry to intrude, ma'am. We were here to investigate this cavern. Our friend said he lost something in here.
Friend? What friend? Who told you about this place?
Little goblin. He worked with a goblin clan that was near this area.
So you work with the goblins?
No, they captured us. We freed ourselves and killed them all.
What do you want with me?
Well, our friend said they left something here that was important. Something that would be able to stop the other bosses in this land.
Well, I don't really know what you're talking about. Go away.
Let's see. Can I do an insight to see if she's lying?
I suppose so.
If it's
11.
It's worth noting. I'll just remind real quick. He did say something about like a glowing ball, but that was either the important or something that took the important.
Okay, so I only got an 11 there.
Alright, you can't quite tell if she's lying or not. What you can tell is she's not particularly fond of you being here.
Well, that orb you have. Our friend mentioned something about a glowing ball that they needed.
She seems more on guard now that you're talking about the ball. She's like, no, my ball.
Okay, this is not game. I'm not trying to take your ball because you scored a foul. This is important.
Okay,
We
repeat
need-
that. I couldn't actually understand what you said.
I was saying I'm not taking it away. I'm not taking her. This is not a game. I'm not taking the ball because she made a foul.
Oh, you made a joke.
Yeah, bad joke.
She's like, no bird, eat birds.
Birds.
It's my ball. I earned ball.
I would like to.
I will use the orb.
Let me see.
I would like to. Like I'm, while still being stealthed, I would like to just like kind of point my gun so I'm ready to fire as soon as she does, like, any sudden movement.
And while they're doing this, I'm gonna try and sneak some of my. I'm gonna sneak my ration into the concoction just to see what happens. The burned rat.
Okay. All right. Roll stealth, Dan. Does this count as taking an action? Nah, I think this is a bonus.
19.
All right. She doesn't notice you splashed the rat in, but she does notice as her cauldron starts to act on it, and she just kind of looks at it and sniffs and goes, "Eh? What's going on here?" She kind of looks around in a paranoid way, little beady eyes glancing about the room.
Whenever she's not looking in my direction, I'm gesturing for Dan to get away.
Can I sneakily go into the air?
Yeah, you can try. And also, because she's like paying attention now, Yosh, I'm gonna have to ask you to do another stealth check as well.
23.
All right.
Okay, so
Yosh passes.
Okay, so I sneakily go into the air, and you said roll for stealth?
Roll stealth.
9.
Damn, that's no good.
Unfortunately, Dan, she spots the movement and feels the air as you take wing. Now paranoid, she actually backs up a little bit, and she's just like, "What are you doing? Can you now get out?"
That's not going
Does your
to
wind visibility actually wear off if she knows you're there?
No, it does not. It does not wear off until time ends, or I take a.
some sort of attack.
Yeah, I attack, or it's okay. 1 minute, I have it right here. Invisibility. It ends when I attack or cast a spell, or I lose my 1 hour concentration.
That lasts for a long time.
Yeah.
All right. Now, would Coaly like to do anything since he's just kind of standing back there? So I feel like he should do something.
I don't think I can do anything.
Just stay back. Just stay back for surprise.
Yeah, she doesn't know you're there yet. It's only me.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
She's aware I'm here. She just can't see me.
Well, all she knows is something moved and she felt wind. For all she knows, that could have been one of Tim's spells.
She's pretty damn sure someone is near her.
She can probably sense a magical presence. Or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. She's essentially aware that Dan is there. She just doesn't know exactly what it is yet.
Well, I wonder, could I throw something into, like, across the room to draw her attention? Like, splash it into the water or whatever?
You could try.
We're gonna make her a paranoid little shit when this all is said and done.
I mean, as of right now, I'm not going to. I'm just keeping it in mind for the future. As of now, she seems like she might attack, and I'm ready to shoot her if she does. But
well, we're probably gonna have to take the ball either way. I don't think we're gonna convince her.
I'd say just see if you could go with the persuasion roll, and if not, I don't know. I guess then attack her.
Okay. So should I do that before, or are you going to try to distract her first?
Nah, you just persuade her, and then if it doesn't work out, then I'll either distract her or shoot her, depending on how she reacts.
Okay, my persuasion has no benefit, so this is going to be a difficult one. Listen, this ball is very important. If you do not
record, you're like 35 feet away from her. Talking that low is not easy.
Okay, I'm going to move a tiny bit forward.
Either that, or I just imagine him shouting, "Hey!"
Listen, this orb is very important. If you do not hand it over to us, this land could be in grave peril.
She touches the orb and just seems to be paranoid about it before she starts speaking in a tongue you don't understand. Like, it's something short, but hold on, let me just double check something here.
I was about to say, she must have a lot of
something short. She's speaking halfling. I can talk to her.
Out of curiosity, what languages here does everyone actually speak?
Common, Elvish, Dwarvish.
I can
Not
speak
you.
common, giant, and halfling.
Not you.
Okay. Common, primordial, Sylvian, infernal, celestial, draconic, and undercommon.
Holy shit. Okay, and Dan?
I know
Is that
common.
a yes or no, Rhino?
I know common, Aarakocra, Orin, halfling, infernal, celestial, dwarvish, and draconic.
Okay. Because she said this fairly loudly, Coaly understands her.
What did
Way
she
back
speak
as
in?
he is.
What did she speak in? Primordial? Celestial?
It's a version of Primordial, commonly referred to as Aquan.
Oh.
And
So
so, the rest of you will not understand what she's saying because I'm going to message it to Coaly.
Okay, that's fair. So
Okay. I want
She
to.
might have water powers.
I'm going to shoot her because I feel threatened. I'm shooting her.
So I guess Max wants to take a surprise action once you're done with that.
Bear in mind that she's being shot probably partway through this sentence.
Bearing in mind, Coaly will have to actually tell you what this is as an action at some point. All right, you got that, Coaly?
Okay.
All right. I switch to my
putting that
to
to
I switch.
this.
I switch to my rifle and I shoot her.
Wait.
You
All right, roll stealth check.
I was about to say you can. It can. Can he be interrupted?
Who?
Can Coaly interrupt Fiora?
I have
Maybe when he
telepathy.
yells. It's his choice what he does with that information.
Yeah.
But
All right.
Fiora, you still got to roll stealth.
I know. I got 19.
Yep.
All right.
I have +7 to my
You
stealth, so.
All right. Let me double check something here. As you shoot her, you notice the bullet, for some reason, just seemed to pass through her cloak without even ruffling it. But now she's very angry, and she seems to be taking more of a combat stance for you all.
Oh dear. So is she aware Max is there now?
Yeah. The
Okay.
gun is not quiet.
Well, that's a bummer.
All right,
So
so
roll initiative.
she knows where Dan is, she knows where you are, she knows where he is. Only person she doesn't know about is Coaly. All
Well,
right,
she's aware I'm
Coaly,
there.
Yeah, remember she sensed you.
Yeah, but I can still move around stealthily.
She
like
pretty
she-
much knows where you are.
Like she knows where I am, but
He's
since I'm still
he's
invisible, I can stealth.
Yeah.
All right, so Coaly, I'm going to give you a chance to do something before other things happen. Okay,
Mhm.
What do you want to do?
I want to telepathize with everyone.
Can you do that with more than one target at a time?
Let me double check. Nope. Only one person at a time.
Alright.
Okay,
I guess,
so
I guess who do you want to tell? Maybe Dan?
Yes, I'll tell Dan.
okay. Aial's mind is open. Oh dear, you shouldn't be seeing that.
Do I message or should I just say
I guess privately message him.
Okay,
Yeah, until this is general knowledge, it's going to be a private message.
I'm going to send it through Skype.
Oh dear.
Yep.
Okay. That
All
sounds
right.
good, Max.
You
So-
could at any point that you want, you could yell it out.
Yes.
Alright, so now that you have tried to shoot her, which she's getting incredibly pissed off.
Okay.
Now, as she does this, her form ceases to shimmer, and suddenly she ceases to grow. Ragged claws spout from her hands. Her cloak seems to disappear, and vines grow from her head.
Oh
while
God,
her
naked old
skin
lady!
gets paler. It's revealed that she is actually a water hag, and we are going to roll for initiative.
So
shit.
she was a hag.
She was a
Okay.
hag, but they have illusionary appearances.
26.
Okay, so
I
For
12.
the record, Dan, when you expected her earlier, you were literally 1 point away from knowing that.
seriously,
damn it.
1 point.
Yeah, you had to roll a 16.
Okay,
and
I
rolled a
got a
15.
12. I
Then
got
you rolled a
12 too.
15.
Yeah. Okay.
It's still the same for me, right? Even though I'm like,
Yes, you're still part of this combat.
yeah.
Yeah,
no,
you
I'm
roll for
yeah,
initiative, but because
just
she's
normal.
not aware you're there, you get advantage on your next action you do against her.
okay. That's how it works. Okay.
All right, Coaly, go ahead and thank you. All right,
Okay, so Jerry
Dagmar
gets-
and Dan, I'm gonna need you to do a roll,
Okay, so just flat D20?
flat d20.
15.
6.
Okay,
Okay.
Dagmar, you get the 13,
Okay.
and
So
she
what's her
rolls. She rolls a 3.
Oh, so we
Wow.
all get to go before her.
Well, she is an old lady.
Well-
Okay, so since you go before us, Jerry, are you going to shout it out after you attack her?
That's going to have to be decided on his turn.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
now.
Is it possible for us to hit her physical form now, or no?
It is. Yash just happened to miss because he couldn't tell exactly what her physical form was.
Well-
And Yash, you're going to start off the combat. Okay. And because the reveal of her form was sudden, you're actually going to have to make a wisdom saving throw.
All of
I
us?
cannot be.
Right.
I cannot be surprised while I am conscious.
It's not a surprise thing. It's one of her traits, which is horrific appearance. All right, now this is going to happen just as your turns come up, okay?
Okay.
And I'll let you know who has to do it and who doesn't. But Yash, you have to do it.
15.
All right. You are not fazed by her horrific appearance at this point.
I've seen my mom before. I can handle this.
I was about to say. I was going to make the same joke.
That's in character for the record. That is in character, and do not take that out of context.
Okay, well, are you going to use any of your +1 bullets against her?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot her with a +1 bullet, and yeah, whatever.
We don't know what her AC is yet, and I assume this is like a full boss fight.
This is a boss fight.
Okay, so we don't get to know her health.
All right. The +1 bullet counts towards my attack, right? Like not just the damage.
Attack and damage.
Yep.
19 to hit,
Okay. You managed to hit her.
and this is with my rifle.
Okay.
15 damage.
Oof.
Okay.
Big hit.
You managed to hit her squarely in the arm, and she squawks out as blood gushes from it.
Okay. Your turn, Jerry. Unless Max wants to move somewhere.
I'm going to move. Just hang on a moment. Okay. I'm going to move over here, and fuck it, I'm climbing on Dagmar. This
You're
is
gonna
my
get us both killed with this one day.
this is my safety position. Okay.
I saw the line that she does not have line of sight on Jerry.
All right, so it's Coaly's turn.
So,
Wait,
Huh?
real quick. Do you plan on yelling this out? Because if you aren't, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
I was thinking, but I wanted to know if it's would be an action or a bonus action.
I'm gonna say bonus. It's just talking.
Okay. Then I think I'm going to do a surprise produce flame.
You'd have to move. You'd have to move in line of sight.
All right, I'm gonna.
Yeah, well,
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. So that into moving to line of sight, do I still get advantage or?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Because she doesn't know you're there.
And is that within your range?
Yeah, but although I actually do want to move a bit closer now thinking about it. Let me double check. Yeah, I think I will be wanting. Oh, come on. I'm gonna say I'll move here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, were all my
Yep.
spell slots restored whenever I leveled up?
I don't really think you used any, did you?
Use
According to
Thunderwave.
this- I used Thunder Wave, and I used Burning Hands.
Okay. I'm gonna say you get one back.
All right, so that means I have 2 level 1 spell slots and I have 1 level 2 spell slot. because I just gained access to level 2 spells.
Okay.
Okay,
So this might help.
time to produce flame.
You get advantage on this one.
Yes.
How do I do? Okay, I'm just gonna type in twice, I think.
Yeah, just do it twice.
Well, I said toll, not roll. There we go. Well,
Ooh, I don't think you're beating that.
yeah, I'm not.
No, but 21 is good.
All right,
Wait,
you managed to hit her.
Oh, 3.
3 damage.
Okay.
And are you going to use your bonus action?
Yep. I'm just going to yell. Well, not going to yell out, but just speak normally since I'm close to them because I already told Dan.
Yep.
So I'm just going to tell them, yeah, she yelled out, "Intruders, come back now."
Oh, dear. We got to get out of here quick.
All right. So
it's
is
not
that the
my
end of your turn?
It would be...
Okay, Max, you
All
just missed it. The info Jerry said is, come back quick, intruders.
So someone's coming then.
Yep.
Someone or something.
Yeah.
All right, whose turn is it right now?
Mine.
It's Dagmar's,
Dagmar.
and to start his turn, he has to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Damn it.
Oh, did Coaly not roll his, by the way?
He was too far away.
I got a 14.
All right. Nothing happens.
Okay. I guess I get to attack now. Unfortunately, for me to get in melee range to attack her, Max, you would have to get melee range too.
I mean, I'm on your back, so she would have to go out of her way to attack me over you.
Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Okay, so I'm gonna run up. Since this is a boss fight, I'm gonna activate my rage,
Okay.
and I am I'm gonna attack recklessly, so that way I get advantage.
It kind of just constantly looks like I've got my gun pointed to the back of him.
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
Do it
got
or
a-
I shoot.
got a 19 with advantage.
And that's total?
Yeah.
All right,
The
you
attack.
hit her.
Okay. And I do 7 damage total,
Okay.
and that ends my turn.
All right.
Jerry, if any of us get hurt, toss a healing potion.
Yes, healing potions?
You got 4 of them
Yeah.
in the chest.
Oh, right, I totally missed that.
I was about to say, in character, we don't know this. He didn't tell us.
Well, he can still do it.
Yeah.
Also,
You'd
just
be like, hold on, let me pull these out of my ass.
All right,
Okay.
so...
And
My
it's
turn?
now Dan's turn.
All right, Dan, wisdom saving throw.
Yep. 8. Fuck.
Unfortunately, you fail the wisdom saving throw and succumb to her horrific appearance. The claws and the haggard old skin make you frightened for 1 minute.
and the saggy boobs.
Yes, and the
Shit.
saggy boobs.
Damn.
Okay, so
Now-
what does fright do?
That is a good question.
Rhino, you should at least know what the stuff is before you incorporate it.
Do you know how many times how many tabs I have this shit pulled up for?
Fuck off update thing. Look,
Alright.
I set up stuff like this
Okay,
too.
okay, I have it. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight, and the creature cannot willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
Okay, so you can still move away and attempt to do an attack.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move
Does he get to
over
like do?
here.
Does he get to try saves in order to like get rid of his fright?
All right,
I think
I'm
I
still
think
I'm still invisible, so I'm still gonna try and go here, and hopefully she doesn't notice.
I think
In fact, I'm praying to whatever god I worship that she doesn't see me, because to have those eyes pierce me, it's like it pierces my soul.
That's
Well, you get
because it does actually. She has like these eyes that fire out soul-piercing laser beams.
get her.
I'm not attacking her.
For the record,
I'll
just so
show
you guys
myself, and then she'll.
Fiora and Dagmar
Alright.
are actually immune to the horrific appearance now.
Okay.
But
Okay, right, if Dan
I
attacks-
was saying, does Dan get to like roll at the start of his next turn and etc. to try to shake off the fright? Or is he permanently unable to do anything?
He's not unable to do anything. He just gets disadvantage.
He has disadvantage and he
it
can't move
says-
closer.
It says right here, I'm assuming this is past the first turn. At the end of each of his turns after this, he can re-roll it with disadvantage if he can see the hag.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, I
so-
guess Dan
okay.
can't do anything then because attacking would reveal him.
Yeah, and I don't want her to see me.
Again, Dan, she had already perceived you.
I
Yeah,
have
he-
invisibility
He's
on.
still invisible. He should at least be able to make a stealth check so she doesn't know where he is now. She just knows he's here somewhere.
Yeah, she's focused on the people attacking her,
Fine,
not the guy
fine.
who.
Roll a stealth check. His invisibility that doesn't end is hard for me to work.
10.
10.
Okay, she knows where you are.
Fuck! No!
Okay.
Ignore
Well-
me!
It's her turn right now.
All right. Having heard the bird and the word,
Everybody's heard about the bird.
she looks in Dan's direction, but it's not just a normal look. This is a death glare.
Fuck.
That's a trope.
I know what's gonna happen.
You're gonna
And
die
I'm afraid, Dan, you have to make another wisdom saving throw.
to resist
My turn.
to resist
Or-
brain death.
So do it.
Yes,
Do it.
do your wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Oh.
that's bad.
And unfortunately, since Dan did not resist, the death glare actually drops him to 0 hit points.
That's how that
Jesus
works?
Christ.
That's
Yeah,
how that
so
works.
so I was just killed by being stared at.
It's her magic.
I have proficiency in wisdom.
You know what they say.
That is
If
the
looks
worst
could,
fucking part about all this shit.
you know what they say. If looks could kill.
Okay, well,
Oh, shut
Jerry,
up.
Sorry.
Jerry can work on healing you. We'll try to take her on. Jerry can work on healing you.
All right, and with that done, she smiles before starting to back away from Dagmar and the rest.
And
Ah.
because
But-
I'm
but she's
unconscious,
moving.
it means I'm visible again.
But she's moving, so I get to attack.
Yes, you both get an attack of opportunity.
Sweet.
Oh, sweet! I got an 18. That's gonna hit.
All right.
And-
I'm gonna use one of my +1 bullets again, so 21 to hit.
Because I am raging, that is 8 damage.
Okay.
16.
Are you okay?
When was
What?
the last time Max rolled below 10?
was
Not
damage?
not too long ago. I roll good on damage, but I do typically roll low now that I've switched to the digital.
All right. As soon as she gets to the water, she actually drops down to the deep depths and disappears from sight.
Okay. It's Jerry's turn. Wait, no, Max's turn.
We're still in initiative.
Combat is not over.
Would it be an action or... Okay, you know what? Actually, do we want... I don't think I'd actually even be able to make it over to Dan to help him.
I mean,
Do I have anything
one-
I can toss to him?
1, 2, 3, 4.
You
If
could
I am
roll-
unconscious. Whatever you toss at me, I will not catch.
He
Yeah,
could,
that's
you
a fair
could reach
point.
him, Max. He is close enough.
he's 20 feet away.
Bear in mind, I would have to... Bear in mind, my movement is half in water.
You only have to move one square in
He's-
water, though.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
25 feet away then.
Okay.
You can reach him.
Okay, I'm going to flip off Tim.
Why would you do that? That's so rude.
It's the only way he dismounts.
I flip Tim the bird as I flip to the bird. And I want
Alright,
to try to help him.
Stabilize him.
Stabilize him, I guess.
It says it just drops into 0 hit points, so I don't know if he's unstable or not.
When you hit 0, you're in the dying state.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so is this-
basically, she killed. That death glare is literally a death glare.
Yep.
all right. Do I just get him back up or what?
Uh,
I think you have to do a medicine check, right?
in order to get him back up, you would need to actually restore health. To make him stable, you need to do a medicine check, and so that way he won't be at any risk of dying.
Okay. Okay. I thought for a moment I was about to be told that I came over here for nothing. Okay, I'm gonna try to stabilize him with a medicine check. Will 14 work?
Yes, you just needed to beat 10.
Alright, I've stabilized him, and after I do that, I'm... Can I yell out, grab the orb?
I was actually planning to do that.
Okay, grab the orb or smash it. I don't care. Is
What if
exactly
we eat
what
it?
it's exactly. Well, from what I gather, I feel like it's going to be the thing that like causes some sort of giant water tentacles to come out and attack us.
I was
Okay,
debating that.
I guess we'll see. Jerry, it's currently your turn.
All right, Jerry, the man with the healing potions, what will you do?
That's as close as he can run. Thing is, on Dan's turn, could he go over to Jerry and grab a healing potion?
I'm
No.
still unconscious.
Okay.
He just won't die now.
Okay.
Just get as close
Yeah,
as
so
you
until
can.
Jerry, until he is actually administered healing, he's not up.
I swear, this is Mordheim and Blood Bowl all over again.
Actually, wait, Jerry, I have an idea. Jerry, I have an idea. You come over, give me the health potion, I'll go give it to Dan, and then Dan can take the orb.
Bearing in mind, you'd have to wait till your turn.
His turn's Tim goes right after Jerry.
We all go before the hag.
Unless
Jerry,
you put something in the turn order that we can't see.
Do you remember that you all went over the hag? You all go before the hag. You do know that Jerry's at the bottom of the turn order, right?
I'm at the bottom of the turn
that's
order.
Dan.
Right, sorry.
Jerry's going right now, then it's Tim, then it's Dan.
Sorry, I got confused.
Okay, so Dan, Jerry, if you give me a healing potion, I'll heal Dan, and then Dan can grab the orb and get us out.
Jerry, are you there?
Yeah, I think
Yes,
he's just
hello.
thinking.
Oh, okay.
Will you give me the healing potion?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, cool. Good idea. Could I reach Dan from here? I can move 30 feet.
5,
Could I reach
10.
here?
Yeah, you could reach there barely, I think. Because it'd be like 5, 10, 20, 30.
Okay. I'm going to give Dan the healing potion.
How about use the healing potion on me?
I think
Well, that's what I mean. Semantics. I'm using the healing potion on Dan. I force him to drink it. Okay, since it's Dan's healed, does he get to roll the d4?
Or like, how does the healing potion work?
2d4 plus 2.
Dan rolls.
Okay, Dan.
8.
That's not bad.
Nice. I think that's over half your health.
Okay.
No, I'm at 22 health.
Because he
Oh,
leveled up
max.
again.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
So
okay.
she just took out a level 3 wizard just by fucking staring. Now it's not fear. It's pure, unadulterated, pissed off rage. I wish I was a barbarian.
That reminds me. I should have put his rage thing on. Actually,
Yeah.
since this was a turn without you,
Yeah, I didn't attack, so rage is gone.
I smacked him in the
Okay.
face so he keeps his rage.
That doesn't work like that.
Or
you'd
he
have
can,
to
or he could
bypass
just-
his AC.
I was about to say he can just punch himself.
I think I'm not going to do that.
Okay, I was kind of curious.
Come on, do it.
Could I put... What would happen? What would I need to do if I want to punch myself?
Bypass your own AC.
Deal damage.
Should I see if I beat my AC?
Do it.
Yeah, see if you can beat your AC.
I got a 2.
You do not. You do not beat your AC.
He then looks at his fist and then kisses it.
Okay, Dan, you're awake now. You can grab the orb and we can get out of here.
Yeah, but I'd have to fly over you guys.
You can move 50, and does difficult terrain matter if he's flying?
Nope. Not this particular difficult terrain.
Okay, so you can move 50 just fine.
Ooh, maybe perceive the orb before you touch it, just to make sure.
Probably a good idea.
Gonna perceive.
Ooh,
Nat
not 20!
Dan, as you look at the orb, you recognize it for what it is. It's a drift globe with some sort of aura around it.
What's a drift globe?
Well, the aura is what concerns me. Like, a drift globe could be something useful, but with an aura around it, I'm thinking that the hag has it enchanted that anyone who touches it is going to get fucked.
I mean,
Yeah,
he
called
got
it,
a nat
yeah.
20. He got a nat 20. He should be able to tell what the aura is.
Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and do this. You recall that the hag was trying to make something that dispelled.
So, so she's trying to make a spell to dispel whatever is on this orb.
From what you can perceive, the aura does not appear to be harmful yet. It seems to just be a light blue glow.
All right, then. Well, the best. Well, I've already gotten near death once. Might as well. I'll take a dance again. I tap the orb.
1 second.
Hang on, I just have to load up lists of ways to kill someone. It's my favorite.
Also,
It's my
by the way,
favorite
Dan,
reading
since you
material.
died, you're now immune to her hurts.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure. Also, because you touched the orb, something does happen.
What happens?
The witch returns. Or sorry, the hag returns. And she has a friend.
What is it?
It appears to be a crushing wave reaver with a sawtooth longsword and shield.
I want
Okay.
those. I want those
Okay,
very much.
I was about to say I haven't done an actual action yet, have I?
No, all you did was tap the orb.
No,
Not yet. You tapping the orb basically summoned them back.
All right.
No, you can blast
See,
them if you
both-
want.
Seeing the hag just fills me with so much rage. I simply say, "Yo!"
Blaster Dan.
One witch bolt to the fucking witch coming right up.
Oh, damn.
For a second, I thought you were going to call her a witch cunt.
Level 1 witch bolt, by the way.
Okay.
And
Thank you for clarifying.
I'm so pissed I missed.
Damn.
Oh, is that your roll? Oh.
Yeah, you got
yeah,
an 8.
miss.
I got an
Unfortunate.
8.
All right. Now, these two, because they suddenly appeared, are going to both get actions at the end of this turn, as in, like, right now, and then they'll go into their turn order.
All right.
Okay.
And the Wave Reaver actually goes right after Fiora.
Damn.
Alright.
That's high initiative.
All right. So the witch, seeing someone next to the orb and then next to the brew, is filled with rage.
Wow.
She's
As
filled
is-
with rage. She's filled with rage.
I am filled
Bitch
with
killed
rage.
me. No, you're not
Yep.
filled with rage. Your rage ended.
Rage,
Alright.
rage
feel-
sounds like a good energy
Considering
drink.
what you just tried to show with lightning, she goes for the other mage, and she's going to use a claw attack on him.
Okay. I believe she has to be 16, I think.
I am checking.
Yeah, 16.
Okay. She misses.
That's good to know.
That's awkward.
And seeing his mistress having issue, the Wave Reaver comes up. Its skin seems pale like that of a drying person. Drowning person. Drying
God
person.
damn it, Tim.
Did anyone look at the chat?
All
Wrong
right.
person.
For
Anyway,
people,
its
for people who
skin
can't
seems
see that.
pale like that of a drowning person. Its eyes glow with the magic that's connected to the hag. It readies its sword, goes to strike at Jerry. Strike Coaly, the other Y name.
Come on, that one was pretty good.
It
That
was.
beats 16.
Yep.
He also misses, clanging into the ground next to the mind mage, thinking that he must have altered his mind somehow to make him miss.
Okay.
And now the turn
Jerry.
over starts over officially.
It's like he
Jerry's
used.
in-
It's like he slammed my mind or something.
Well, Jerry's
Yeah.
in trouble. Max, go help him.
I.
I think maybe we
Have-
should focus on the hag because she's nearly dead.
It's been
Or
so.
she's hurt.
It's been too many sessions, folks. I have a ridiculous plan.
Oh, here we go.
Dude,
I would like to run at the cauldron and kick it over onto the hag. Whether the cauldron itself falls on her or just empties its contents onto her.
what if we need it to dispel the thing?
I don't care.
I'll make something.
All right.
I'll make it from her dead body.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say athletics.
All right. 20, not nat.
Max,
Okay.
come on.
Like I have plus.
All right.
I have plus 2 to athletics. That one was actually a good roll.
All right, you kick over the cauldron, And I have to look up some kind of goop token.
Yeah! Yeah, I made Rhino have to look up goop!
By the way, guys, I just wanted to know after this battle, because I think it might take a while. Could we stop it?
I think this is the boss, so I think we'll probably like finish this and then leave the cave and then we'll be done.
Yeah,
Rhino won't
we've
throw
already
any others
for 4
enemies
hours
at us,
after this will
hopefully.
be done.
Yeah.
Also, just real quick, would kicking that count as my action or a bonus action? Because it was a kick, but
I'm gonna say it's a kick, so it's an action.
yeah, fair enough. I realize that
You
would
attack the
actually
cauldron.
count.
So the cauldron splashes in the 3 squares on the opposite side of it, so it actually hits the witch and Jerry.
How does it taste, Jerry?
I mean, I was trying to just aim it, but okay, fair. You know what? Fair enough. At the very least, it wouldn't like splash onto him. It would just pool over onto him, right? Because cauldron stuff empties only in one direction.
Well, we don't know what this stuff is yet. So we don't even know if this is particularly bad.
Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to get all this where it needs to be.
We have to make Rhino improvise.
There
Oh.
you go. Okay, so there you go. Yeah, stuff pools around it.
Okay.
Basically, when they start their turns in this, they'll take a little bit of like hot liquid damage.
Oh dear.
But it actually just straight up splashed the hag, so does that do anything?
If it splashed her, it splashes Jerry.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's not how physics works at all.
It's how Rhino is saying physics works.
Well, Jerry, you're just being.
I'm saying if you shoot stuff out in a cone, it hits everything in the cone.
That's
I'm
not.
saying you did like a small
Max.
cone attack from the cauldron.
It doesn't
Max.
come out in a cone, though. That's not how
Hey,
physics
Max.
works. Yeah, Jerry?
Go ahead, take your revenge.
What is he getting revenge for?
He burned me, so he's saying I can burn him.
All of that, okay.
If
alright.
we're ignoring how physics is supposed to work, then you know
Okay,
what?
so you're gonna deal 1d6 damage to each of them.
Yeah.
Alright, the hag takes 4 damage and Jerry takes 1.
Yay!
Haha!
you
It
go.
worked. I want to
now
stand.
the
I
big-
want to stand proudly atop the cauldron.
But now the big guy gets to go.
Well, if you stand proudly atop the cauldron, it means that whatever this shark boy is doing, he has range to attack you.
You know what? Yeah, I don't. I don't do that then.
Alright, well, he takes a step towards you and hits you anyway.
Oh, okay. All
Because he
right.
didn't leave Jerry's attack range, so he gets an attack on you.
All right.
Alright, and it's 17 for you.
Yep.
Alright, let's see if he can actually manage to hit you. He does. He rolled
Damn.
a 17 plus 4. Alright, so he's gonna rake along your body with his shark tooth longsword.
That's gonna hurt.
And you have armor on, yes?
I have leather armor.
Yeah, he is. He's leather.
Okay, just making sure. He's gonna deal 7 slashing damage.
All right. You changed my health.
Okay. And it is, unless you're gonna do something else, it's my turn.
I like to think having your cauldron empty should at least distract the hag too.
Well, let's see when it comes to that.
And then he ends his turn. So it's
Okay.
Coaly's turn.
Oh yeah, Jerry's turn.
Okay. Hey, is disengaging a skill or something?
No, it's
Disengaging
just
It's
is
an
an
action.
action.
Okay.
Basically, it
Which
just means if you do disengage, you cannot do any other action, but you can move and I believe do bonus actions, and you don't provoke attacks of opportunity.
So bonus actions is fine, right?
yes.
Also, I have a question. Also, are we not doing the frightful wisdom throw anymore?
No, we're
No,
Once you
we're-
pass it once, you're immune.
That's done.
Oh, okay.
So you can just leave and then do whatever bonus action you want.
Yeah, so while it does seem OP that she can knock you down to 0 health, you have to fail 2 rolls to do it. And unfortunately, Dan was just that unlucky in that instance.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and she can kill anyone that's frightened.
The reason I wanted to ask this because I thought that, oh my god, I can actually do something useful, and then, oh, okay, it's already over. Whatever. Okay. Let's see.
The hag didn't get healed between the stuff, right?
I mean, you don't see her health.
She
still looks damaged.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I know we don't get to see it. I just wanted to make sure you weren't pulling that on us.
Ally of water, face my power, because I am fire.
You know, it loses its effect when you have to explain it afterwards.
Get it? She's a water hag, and I'm a fire ingest. Ha!
Blaster.
The worst thing is I'm not actually going to be using a fire attack. It's just going to be a normal spell attack. Okay. I'm going to use animate weapon.
I was gonna say you haven't done that all session.
He's going to use anime weapon.
I summon a katana that I hold in my mouth.
I will use.
He grows spiky hair.
I will use 2 side points for this.
Okay. What weapon are you going to use?
My the spear.
Okay, I'll get your little tiny friend out again.
Yeah. You see, the main reason I wanted a spear was basically this is gonna be my main weapon. I'm going to use to throw at people.
What if you get a better weapon?
Well, obviously I would do that, but you know, the spear is. Wait, was it 1d6? Was it?
Yeah, it's 1d6.
Yeah.
I just realized, as of now, Dan and I have less than half health. Tim's taken some damage, and Jerry's taken only 1 damage, but he's probably about to get hurt a bit. We're not going into a boss battle with full health like we should.
I did have full health. She killed me by reducing it to 0.
Yeah, but I like
22 to nothing.
I like to think that the opening bit was sort of like this is like phase 2 of the boss.
Okay.
Yeah, this is like the real fight.
So, question. Do I add my dex for it? I can't. I'm very confused by this.
I think you got your spell attack, don't you?
Yeah, didn't you always use your spell attack?
Weapon. Yeah, I use my spell attack.
Then keep doing that.
But is it just that? Okay.
Yeah, I think spell attack.
The wording keeps confusing me. There we go.
You guys have to be zooming in right now.
Do it.
Yep.
That's not gonna hit.
13.
That's not gonna hit.
All right, you miss her.
Crap.
Your little guy is disappointed.
And now you are still in range to die.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Tim, it's your turn now, so help him.
Speaking of rage to die, it's
Yeah?
Dagmar's turn.
Okay, so if I wanted to... Actually, I'm conflicted. Should I attack the big guy or just try to finish off the hag as quickly as possible?
I would say maybe the big guy. Because, Jerry has full health and he's dealing with the hag. Dan and I are not very full health, and we're very close to this guy.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll go over here, and as a bonus action, I'm going to use my other rage point.
Okay.
And then I'm
put
going
on your
to...
muscles.
And then I will attack this guy using my spear.
Okay.
Put on your muscles when you wake up in the morning, folks.
Oh, non-natural 20.
Okay, you hit him.
And 7 damage total.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
All right.
So now it's
I'm going to move over here.
Yep.
I'm gonna kill this guy and claim his weapons.
I'm going to move over there. I'm going to ready another level 1 witch bolt, and I'm going to shout, "Stand still, you lanky, wine-drinking little fairy!"
All right,
who are you referring to?
The hag.
Okay.
All right.
I was like, that could be one of like 4 people.
23, bitch!
Ooh, she's getting wrecked.
All right, you hit her with whatever. I don't
level
know
1
yet.
witch bolt.
Oh, okay.
So, Kamehameha her ass with 2 damage.
Okay, that's a little less.
Look, he's connected now. He can keep trying again.
Yeah, but it's also her turn next.
I mean, she's got 2 people to choose from right now.
Yeah, and
Yes.
she's got to disengage if she wants to attack me without
Oh wait,
provoking.
since it's also
Yeah.
her turn, that means she also takes... We didn't do this on Jerry's turn. They need to take more damage from the burning.
Well, we instead decided just to do burst damage at the beginning.
Oh, okay,
Oh.
okay.
All right, so she is going, "My brew!" and going to try and claw out the eyes of the mind wizard next to her. This is not a call shot. This is fluff.
Okay.
pretty much just assumed right now that we'll clarify that at the end of whatever we're saying. All right, and she manages to get him with their long, ragged claws.
I'd say we just have to call it being a cold shot.
Okay.
And she's going to deal... Don't check my math here. She's going to deal 11 damage.
Ooh, Jerry.
Oh.
She just goes to town on him and just kind of cuts him open.
Jerry, you might be forced to either disengage or use a potion.
Is that her move? That her turn?
Yeah, that's it. She's a bit satisfied with this. Now she's like, excellent, blood will help.
How heavy is this cauldron?
It's cast iron, so pretty heavy.
Could I try to lift it and slam it down on her?
You could try. You'd have to do some rolls. It would be an improvised weapon.
I specifically want to slam it down, open side down, to blind her.
You'd have to do some harder rolls.
I will accept these rolls. I am accepting this challenge because my ridiculous plans work, damn it.
That is true. All right.
Also,
okay,
stop with the nail clipper.
What are you talking about?
I heard the clip. I heard it.
It's not even in the same room anymore. You want to know what I'm feeling right now? My mouse and my chest hair. Neither of which make that sound.
I am PTSD from the clipping.
Just do your thing.
I'm pretty sure you heard like Jerry's keyboard or something.
Maybe.
Anyways,
all right. So what do
to
I have
lift the pot? Roll strength saving throw.
Oh, strength saving throw. It
I don't
doesn't
think
actually
that's
change. Doesn't actually change anything because I'm not proficient in it. 17.
Okay, you lift the pot. Now you have to move with it.
All right. Then I move to where the pot was standing so that I do not provoke attack of opportunity from this guy.
Okay. And now you want to... And now I'm going to need you to roll strength saving throw again.
Nat 20.
Okay, you get it.
I feel like some
now
part of me feels like Max is cheating.
Well, he's using digital now, so we can't say that. All right, and now
No,
you kind of do like a little jump in the air as you prepare to like double hand slam this shit down.
Well, what I'm saying is, I trust Max, but it is digital and we can't see what he's doing.
I mean, the rest of us are doing it.
To be fair, we can't see what you're doing, Tim. Or Rhino, for that matter.
Yeah.
But for Rhino, it's supposed to be kind of secret.
But Max, I don't get above 15 on every roll.
Remember, I have advantages in advantages and proficiencies in everything that I actually do.
Okay.
All right, so sorry, what am I doing now?
All right, so because you did nat 20, you're rolling an attack roll.
All right, what kind of roll? Like just D4 or what?
Melee.
I don't know what. So what do I roll?
D20 plus strength, and since it's a pot, I'm going to see you don't get proficiency.
So,
but he does.
Sorry,
but does he get advantage?
I'm rolling to hit. Okay, I thought you said I was rolling.
Yeah.
He rolled to hit. Since he rolled a D20 to heft it, I'll go ahead and give him advantage.
I was about to say he natted it.
So I have advantage, and it's just D20 plus 2. Because he's my strength.
Yes.
Okay, 17 total.
All right, you hit her. So roll.
Also, good thing I had advantage. My first one was a nat 1.
Oh dear. All right, roll 1d6 plus 2.
7.
All right, you slam the pot down on her.
Wow.
And she kind of staggers around a little bit, going like, yeah.
So is she blinded now?
It's open side down. It would be covering her.
Yeah, she can still see out from under it, so nah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, but
what?
It's covering her head, so she can't really.
She can't look like out, but if she looks down, she can still see her feet.
Okay, if that's what you mean, yeah, but still, feet is not that good when that's all that she has.
This guy's turn.
This guy's turn.
And he's all alone.
I will say,
she's still alive.
But she's currently blinded and can't really see anything but feet.
All right, Growling, he goes to meet the other warrior's charge with his own attack.
Okay.
So he's going to attack Dagmar, for those of you who need a translation.
Okay, come at me.
What's the AC?
18.
You still have your shield on?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Tim, I get why you're
He hit
suspicious.
you.
Just remember that I have like really high stuff in the stuff that I do, and that's why I do it. So
I'm
that's
just
why
saying,
my
you
rolls
only
are
had
always good.
a +2 that time, so it's weird that you got
I mean,
consistent.
yeah, I only had a +2 then, but that was just the time when I had like good rolls. Like
That was the luck of the random idea.
Bear in mind that whenever I roll with a gun, I have +9 or +10. So
I understand why the gun hits. I don't understand how that keeps working.
That was the ridiculous plan bonus.
I think that was just legitimately good luck. Whereas the rest of this campaign, I've just had good bonuses to apply. I often
Give me some of that good fucking luck. Where was that whenever I needed to resist her death glare?
Dan,
All right,
got-
so
plus-
Dagmar, remind me, you don't have armor on.
no, I don't, but I've unarmored defense as a trait.
That's fine. You're not wearing armor. Okay, so he hit you.
Okay.
So he's going to get an extra die of damage with the shark tooth longsword because you're not wearing armor.
Okay. How
And
much damage?
he's going to deal. He's going to deal 4 damage total.
Wow.
I really thought
Getting
I'd
through
have to
that rage is hard. So
I'd have-
that was after rage calculation, by the way.
Oh,
use-
okay.
I thought I'd have to use Stone's endurance there.
I got to get better at making boss fights for you people.
you're pretty good at
Watch out,
making
Dan.
fights, trust me.
You
I was
watch out,
about
Dan.
I was about to say 22-0. That's not bad, boss.
True.
Rhino,
Or
your bosses are fine.
bad
You just
boss for
occasionally
me.
don't roll that well.
Yeah, maybe that's okay. Okay, it's who rolls least well first. Okay, so yeah, that's his turn. Coaly.
Jerry, you're pretty hurt. You might want to heal or run away.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna disengage.
All right. No attacks of opportunity from Shark Boy or Water
Lava Girl. Nay.
Okay. I think I'm going to get back to this point.
You just run away as far away as you can, so that next turn you can heal up and maybe attack from a
Wait,
distance.
let me double check. There we go. It was this one, right? I keep forgetting. Yep, that's the one.
I mean, remember, if you just let go and you're on the space, it'll just take you there.
Yeah, but the no distance.
You press space once and then you press space twice, and it'll mark where you can go.
And or not wrong.
Okay.
Okay. So what is Jerry gonna do now? You mentioned maybe having a good bonus action.
Well, I thought I was going to have a good bonus action, but I'm pretty sure I was incorrect because we no longer have to worry about fright.
Yeah. So unless you have a spell to cast, it's my turn.
Well, he's already
yeah,
used
no.
he already used an action to disengage, so he can't really use a spell again.
Yeah, I can't. Next
Okay.
turn.
Okay, my turn. I kind of feel like charging this guy and tackling him so I can force him to the ground.
Just don't hit him, knock him into me.
I was not planning to do that. I wanted to try to force him to the side and knock him over, so that way you can move without getting the opportunity of attack. So I think I'm going to try that. I want to charge this guy and maybe try to force him this direction a bit.
Or even just try to, like, restrain him.
For the record, if you grapple someone, you can drag them.
Okay, so I want to try to grab a hold of this guy and force him around this area.
Okay, you're going to need to roll to grapple, so that's going to be, I guess, an athletics or acrobatics versus his athletics.
Yeah, athletics, since it's mostly lateral movement, it looks like.
So do I do athletics?
Do an athletics check, and he's going to do a good counter one.
Ooh, nat 20.
Okay, he did not roll that, so yeah, where's he going? Like here?
Yeah, I want to move him away from everybody else. And because
All right,
I get
because
a
you
nat,
moved him, they don't get opportunity attacks.
okay, and because I get a nat 20, do I get anything special? Like maybe I could bear hug him to do some damage?
I'm gonna allow that. I'm gonna do. He takes 2 damage.
The hog of death! I punch the microphone.
So I still have... I was asking that because this way I keep my rage.
Ha
Fair enough. You
Well,
do
you
have
are-
to stay over there next to him, though.
I was about to say, grappling him technically means you're doing something to him. So,
It has to be
I have to
damage.
I have to do damage or take damage on my turn.
well, you took damage
You did
because
take
he
damage.
attacked you. So,
Yeah, but it's my turn now, so I'm just making
No, it's
sure.
just like
Okay.
yeah.
All right, so it's Whiskey's turn.
whiskey.
Ale, beer, whiskey.
Right. I keep forgetting that joke. Anyway, wait, he's gone into a drunken stupor and he's shouting Kamehameha. He can't stop
Okay.
the Hamehames.
Rolled the thing.
6.
All right.
That's a bummer.
She gets electrocuted once more.
Actually, no, that's a pretty good roll, actually.
Yeah, that's half damage.
Thought you were rolling to hit. I forgot you're connected.
Yeah. I'm connected for another full minute.
What else are you going to do?
Which means 10 rounds. I'm probably going to move a little bit back. That way I can keep my eye on her, but she can't really close the gap towards me.
Well, it's her turn.
Yep. And she is going to use some of her movement to just kind of let the cauldron fall off her. Yeah, whatever, it's off. I'm not going to go through all the layers to get that damn thing to move.
You were still able to see her feet. Technically, you still had line of sight.
Okay, that's what I was kind of worried about.
The cauldron doesn't cover like her whole body.
Yeah.
All
Wait,
right,
since she kind of moved out of his range or her range, doesn't
No,
No, probably
he
not
was just
because-
trying to move the pieces around to signify that the pot's off. She's
Yeah.
still in the same spot.
so
Yep.
she's still right beside Fiora.
Yep.
Yep. And to that end, she's going to try and claw Fiora. 16?
Nope.
Yeah. Wait, no, 17.
17 is what I had to beat, okay. And she does not. Blinded by her own brew, she swipes in the air and doesn't manage to actually make a connection.
Now that you got nice and close up with it, how's your brew taste, bitch?
Need salt.
I knew it! I fucking knew it!
Well, no,
Don't worry, I'm here to assault you. And with that terrible pun, I would like to. I can't really switch weapons, and I don't want to risk dropping my gun and having her use it, so I'm just gonna try to shoot her. I know I have disadvantage.
Imagine a hag using a gun.
She has the potential.
I'll kill you all. All right, but yeah, I'm gonna try shooting her. I know I have disadvantage.
You damn kids, get off my lawn!
Okay, 18 was my lowest.
Yep,
I am
you hit her.
actually. I'm using a +1 bullet, so it would have been 19. But anyway.
You already told me the result, so you can't change ammo now.
Oh, okay. Okay, fine. 7 damage.
All right.
Is she dead?
How would you like to do this?
All right.
God damn it! Every fucking time!
To be
Yeah,
fair,
you got all-
Dan, you got her down to 2 health.
Also, Dan, you got all the killing blows in the last campaign.
As she took the cauldron off and is blinded by her brew, as I make that comment and that pun, I just kind of point the gun so that it goes right in her mouth as she's swinging around, and I just pull the trigger and blow her brains out.
All right. And she falls backwards into her cauldron.
Can I suggest a post-mortem one-liner?
Yeah,
Yes.
go ahead, yeah.
The good, the bad, I'm the gal with the gun.
I say that.
Thank you for the reference.
I like how we're 3 sessions in and Max still has not made a McCree joke.
Shh.
It's all in his head.
I
And
wait.
your turn is over, so you can't do it.
No. I'd say I'm waiting for the time when I kill someone with my pistol from long range.
All right. And with that said, the Wave Reaver now takes his turn and see what you did, and since he's still grappled, actually just tries to shank Dagmar with his sword.
Okay.
He can't get the angle quite right with how you've bear hugged him.
Okay. So is his turn done?
Yep, that's it. Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to put him down because I don't want to get knocked into the water, potentially. I'm just going to move over here so I'm not at risk. And I'm going to aim for his torso with my spear. That's not my called shot. Ah, that's a miss. That's only 9.
Yep, he manages to block it with his shield.
Okay, I can't do much else.
Wait, did you skip Jerry's turn?
Oh, my bad. It is Jerry's turn.
But your
Jerry-
turn still counts, so it's just going to happen afterwards.
Okay. Jerry, do your thing. What did you want to do?
Yeah, apologies, Jerry.
Also, your rage ends. Because you
Okay.
didn't take damage and you didn't deal damage.
Yeah, that's fair.
How about just a produce flame against the guy? That sounds
Okay.
good. How about you? How about you guys? Yeah.
Do it.
Do it. Oh, you guys say.
Who the fuck are you talking to?
Just blast him, Jerry, so we can end the session. Oh, that's a miss.
Well,
Yep, that's a miss.
I'm slightly going insane.
And
I mean, you are a brain wizard.
and I miss on my turn too. So now it is
It's
Dan's
Aial's
turn.
turn.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna get up about right here.
You could do it, Vodka.
Okay, seriously.
Ale and vodka are not the same thing.
Enough with that. All right, I used both of my remaining level 1 spells, but I have a level 2 spell slot. And
Ooh, it's gonna hurt.
yeah, guess what's the spell that never misses?
magic missile?
Magic
Thunderwave?
Missile.
Oh.
Ooh.
And because I'm casting it as a level 2 spell, it deals not 3, but 4 darts of unavoidable magic.
Roll that
Imagine little
shit.
pew pew sounds going on.
Pew 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 pew.
14 damage.
And it's just straight up no resisting at all.
No resistance at all. These are auto hits.
Unless this guy is resistant to magic attacks. Nope.
And I'm directing it all at this one guy.
Well, yeah, he's the only one there.
So,
The hag's dead.
all right.
Remember putting an X on the
How would
hag,
you
by the
like
way.
to do this?
Oh, this is gonna kill him.
Max and Dead, the killing team. We
Well,
kill
I'm
things
gonna have
because
to-
they're mean.
2 darts are gonna blast his arms off. 1 is gonna blast him right in the chest and reveal his heart. And then just to piss him off, the last one just blasts him in the head and explodinates.
I was about to say when you like follow up at one to the heart, but okay.
I'm just showing the heart. Just so that when he falls down, that heart stops beating.
All right. Yay!
Nice.
All right.
We're all gonna be level 3 now.
You all gain 150 XP.
Yay!
All right.
So,
I'm
That
at
puts-
1068 now. And everyone else levels up.
Yeah. Barely. Oh, wait, hang on. No. Not
I'm at
9,093, just 993. What?
I'm at 1018.
Just real quick, what's level 4 experience?
2700, I believe.
Alright.
It's gonna be a bit.
I just wanted to put it down. Alright. Great. Alright. I guess we could probably do the level 3 stuff off screen just because this is the end of
Yes,
the dungeon. So,
Let's do some looting.
yeah, I would like to.
I'm looting.
Okay, he can loot the hag, but I want to loot the other. I want to loot the other guy. I know, Tim, you want his weapons, and I'll give them to you, but I want to see what else he has.
Okay, I was about to say, because no way you're going to make better use of the sword than I am.
Trust me, I'm not going to keep the sword. The sword goes to you, but I want to see what else he has.
I have the ultimate irony for this stupid hag.
All right,
First, I'm gonna
do Dan
search her.
first. Do Dan first.
First, I'm gonna search her.
All right, Dan. On the hag, you find 7 gems worth approximately 10 gold each.
Is one of them a diamond?
Sure, it's a shitty diamond, so it's worth that much.
Okay, because I need a diamond that's worth at least 10G.
Okay, there you go. All right, and also a potion of gaseous form.
Ooh.
Oh, that's how you take the form of eating too many burritos on Sunday night.
Does it, like, let Dan turn into mist?
And then,
I don't know. This was a randomly rolled magical.
Okay, we'll look it up later.
actually, I'll I'll have to look up the thing again just to make sure it is a diamond of 10G that I need. What is it?
You all have quite a little pile of random gems now.
Does he find
Only
anything?
Max and Dan do.
Oh
Me,
fuck!
Jerry,
It's actually a diamond that needs to be 50 GP. Fuck.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, not quite.
So does he?
Fuck,
Okay,
so
so
it doesn't.
Does the hag have anything?
It doesn't matter. I'd rather have 7 random gems instead of a diamond and 6 gems.
You also have some random gems from some of your other adventures too. I think from the Hobgoblin. All right, so
yeah, Max has a bunch of stuff.
yes, that's what he was holding, and the Reaver is holding the Shark Tooth Longsword, which it basically has the damage stats of a regular longsword, but whenever you hit a target that wears no armor, you deal an extra die of damage.
Okay.
Does it have anything else on him?
He was. I mentioned right now. Was mentioning a shield.
Yeah, it has the Shark Tooth Shield, which I'm going to randomly say that when you block with it, the person attacking you takes 1 damage if they hit you, if they narrowly miss you.
So like similar to the dagger Max had in the last campaign.
Yeah, but pretty much like if they roll like I'm gonna say within 3 like numbers of dealing damage to you, they clang off your shield and take like a scratch.
Okay.
It's nothing spectacular. It was mostly the sword, but yeah.
So what else does he have?
Let me check my notes here. 90 gold.
Ooh, that's a lot of money.
All right.
Do you want to give some of that money to Dan so that he can invest in spells?
Divvy up the loot.
Is there okay?
Divvy up the loot for.
Is there any
I was
other
about to say divvy.
any other looting need to happen, or are we good?
Well,
I mean, that orb's still floating over there.
Yeah, but we need to dispel it somehow when we saw the aura.
I mean,
actually, we could investigate the brew, maybe.
No, that's why I want this to happen, because I'm gonna use the hag as the brew.
What?
Just say fuck this bitch. She's gonna be part of the brew.
He wants to cook a hag.
Yeah.
Dan's debating in cannibalism.
It's not
a monster,
cannibalism.
It's not the same thing.
I was about to say it's not cannibalism if it's not your own people.
I'm going to divvy up the gold that I got as
22 to each and 1 left over.
No, I'm choosing how I divvy it up. I'm giving 10 to Jerry. I'm giving 20 each to Dan and Tim, and I'm keeping the remaining 40. Like, I know that this is the guy that Dan killed, but Dan's looting the guy that I killed, so I'm counting this as the 40 gold as my reward for killing the hag in such a crazy way. Then I'm giving.
I mean, look, if everyone else is fine with it, I'm not going to say anything.
And I'm giving 20 gold to those guys, and only 10 to Jerry just because he didn't actually contribute a lot to the fight.
Dan, if you want, I could give you 20. I could give you exactly 17 gold, so that you can invest in one of your spells.
All right, then that'll be nice.
Okay, so I have 21 gold now, and Dan is exactly 50.
All right, and Jerry, you gained 10 gold, and also I of course give Dagmar the Shark Tooth Sword and Shield.
All right, I'm gonna take one of the 10 GP gems I found on the hag, and I'm gonna give everyone else 2 gems.
Ooh.
Okay. So do I get that Shark Tooth Longsword?
Yep, I give you the Shark Tooth. I give you the Shark Tooth Longsword and Shield.
Okay. Brewing up a witch bitch.
This is Mona's Pizza.
that was the tune I was going for.
Here at Fiora's Pizza, we use a bird to cook our pizza.
All right. Well, most of it was spilled out. So you had just
hang on, sorry.
In a pot.
Would cool kid? Would the brew be called haggis?
All right. Just to point something out, you did spill her brew everywhere, so you're kind of just poking a corpse in a pot.
Then I'll try and get what little brew is left and just throw it into the pot.
Also, Jerry, you can come back in and rejoin us.
It soaks into her skin.
Why do you do that? Like, I'm gonna go up here and Okay, just
Cooking.
what happened before was he poked the orb and it made. We have no reason to actually believe that we can't take this orb.
When you poked it before, all it really did was make those other two show up.
So
The orb didn't really even react.
I'm just gonna like grab it like I'm grabbing a basketball. I'm just gonna grab it.
Nothing happens.
Okay, can I put it in my pocket or what?
You can if you like. Would you like an explanation of what a drift orb is?
Yes, please. Describe what a drift orb is.
Or sorry, drift globe.
Drift globe. Describe drift globe.
Alright, so typically, a drift globe is a small sphere of thick glass that weighs about 1 pound. If you are within 60 feet of it, you can speak its command word and cause it to emanate the light or daylight spell. Once used, the daylight effect can't be used again until next dawn. You can speak another command word as an action to make the illuminated globe rise into the air and float no more than 5 feet off the ground. The globe hovers in this way until you or another creature grasps it. If you move more than 60 feet away from the hovering globe, it follows you until it is within 60 feet of you. It takes the shortest route to do so. If prevented from moving, it sinks gently to the ground and becomes inactive, and the light goes out.
So basically, I use it to create lights. And this is the important thing? Well,
It's his own personal sun.
Well, the thing is, it also has that aura on it that's not related.
Yeah, the aura is not typical of a drift
it's
orb.
an unrelated, but it's an unrelated but harmless aura. So I assume the aura is the main main thing that makes it important.
It could be enchanted with some sort of water spell.
I mean, we assume that, but honestly, the only reason we have to believe that is because there's water in here.
Yeah, and it's blue.
I mean,
guess
blue
we'll
could
ask
be-
Davar
blue-
once we leave.
Blue could be sky.
Thing is, before
I'm
we,
going to grab it like
I
I'm
know,
grabbing a basketball. Now I'm going to bounce it like I'm bouncing a basketball. Breaks it.
I know we're not going to do anything else in here in this session, but did we want to go back and explore that other cave that's down at the bottom of the map?
I would actually
Wait,
before you guys end the session, I would prefer you end it at the camp.
Yeah, and also like that. Yeah, that part, Tim. Are we gonna check that out? Or Rhino?
You're gonna pass through it on the way out anyway.
Was it just meant to be unimportant detail or what?
Why don't you go ahead and walk out and see?
Oh.
I'm going to go check. I'm going to go check.
I go too,
Well,
and I take the orb with me. I can't move the orb, but I have it with me.
I'm gonna spend my time cooking this bitch. I
You
want
do that.
something.
Just for
I
no
want
damn
some-
reason.
Yeah, for no damn reason. I want something from this corpse. I'm gonna cook it.
All right, as Dagmar and Fiora enter the cavern with the steep lake once more, they actually see that something was there. Get back up there.
What?
As they enter the room, they actually see what appears to be a small ebony snake head, sort of looking at them curiously from the middle of the pool. As it sees them come closer, it just kind of flicks its tongue out before diving back into the water and swimming away.
Our snake friend.
Okay.
Maybe.
I
He
don't
said
recall any of those other snakes being black.
He said ebony, so I'm going to assume it's something different. So is there nothing else in this room?
That's all that happens.
Okay, so I guess we can head back to the campsite.
When suddenly... Nah, just kidding.
I guess we can head back to the campsite now. Actually, wait, Dan has to do his thing first.
Hey, Dad, are you done cooking the bitch?
Yes. What did I cook?
Hang on, before you do this, I want to add. Oh no, I don't have. Right, I gave all the griffin meat to Gormondo, so I cannot add
Yes, you
griffin
did.
meat. Ah well.
You made a very green, bloody mush. They call it Haxus.
Is it a ration?
Axis.
I don't think.
I would not suggest eating it.
Hang on, I'm going to roll for Fiora's common sense.
Don't do it.
What? Hey,
Since I'm the DM, you know what? No, you do that.
all right, Rhino. What do you think I have to beat in order to not eat it?
It's your
Great.
character.
Okay. If I get single digits, I'm eating it. I got a 9, so I'm going to lick it.
Oh, God.
Barely single
I
digits,
have-
but I like scoop up some a finger bit of it and lick it.
You take 8 poison damage. I
No
rolled a
cons-
D8. You got max.
No constitution or anything.
You ingested it.
Did you just collapse?
No, he's at 1 health.
I want to turn to Aial and be like, you are not Gormando.
He didn't use actual food.
I want to topple over. I want to topple over the brew again.
Do it, and I will chill touch you.
Okay.
I don't.
I'm just kind of curious about this. Does anyone have an empty bottle?
Dan has a bottle filled with ink.
I would have to dump this bottle of black ink.
Yeah, you probably need it for all your little spell scribing, so maybe not.
Here, do you have any sort of container?
I have.
I'll just.
I have a. I have a pipe that blows bubbles.
It's fine if you don't. That was just one use I thought of for it.
We're near water outside. I could empty my water skin.
I'm just
do that.
I'll drag this cauldron with me if I have to.
Dude, why?
I just want to point something out. Funny, by the way, that I find funny. If I had rolled like a 5 or less, I was just gonna have her scoop up a big handful of it.
You would have died.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway. I'm looking through characters' things to see if anybody has a real container.
I have my my mess kit, I guess, but
I honestly don't have anything.
Just because I'm trying to get you out of the damn cave.
I'm pulling this shit. I'm pulling it with me.
You have a leftover bottle from one of your healing potions you drank a while.
Okay, empty bottle. So I'm gonna use that.
And now
all right, you take a bottle full of bloody hag bits and
bloody hag goop. That's what it's called. We bring this to Gormando, and he'll work his magic on it.
Nope, I don't think so.
It's a poison.
I know.
Maybe we can check our weapons in
it.
Yeah, pretty much. He got him some slightly magical bottle of poison.
How long would the poison last if we dipped our weapons in it?
The usual time, I imagine.
I don't know what that is.
It'd be about a minute before it dries.
Okay, so I won't bother dipping anything in it yet. I turned to Coaly and say, "Do you have any more of those healing potions?"
We're about to get some rest.
Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Long rest. All right. I swear to God, Rhino, if you
back. I'm dragging this cauldron back to camp, and I'm warning people: do not eat it.
Actually, Dan, my character gets the large status if he's carrying something, so I could do it.
Okay.
Basically,
why you're doing this, but I'm curious where it goes.
Well, basically, anybody with a powerful build is treated as a pack mule anyway, so I'll just carry it.
I ride on his shoulders because I'm too weak to walk.
I didn't realize I was just mashing it together. I never used a proper fire.
Yeah.
Coaly, this is where you come in. All right, let's leave.
Right,
take us back to camp. Take us back to camp before we do anything else.
You go outside.
You're not going to make me have to do a saving throw over the rocks?
No.
All right, I go to the campfire, and I'm going to leave myself at full health because I assume I...
All right, so as you exit the cave, you notice the clouds above acting a bit strangely. They seem to be forming a light spiral above you. This lasts for about an hour before it just sort of fades away.
Cool, bring yourself up here.
Okay, then.
And as you return to camp, you notice Dagmar has got some upgrades.
Woohoo!
He now has what appears to be an alligator skull helmet. He's added some alligator teeth to his spear, and he's coated his shield in some alligator leather, as well as accentuating his frog armor with the ability of alligator scaling as well.
Get Coaly up here, please. Get Jerry up here.
I think Davar's a better team member than Jerry now.
I thought I heard a family feud ding.
Yeah, I thought I heard it too.
You heard it.
Trevor also appears a little bit healthier than last time you saw him. He probably ate the gator.
Okay.
Dagmar, you look so powerful now! And I collapse.
Dagmar kind of looks at the rest of you and says, what happened to her? He seems a bit more eloquent.
This better be worth it.
I point to the pot and say, I was cooking a brew. She ate it before I could properly heat it up. For the record, don't eat it.
I grabbed the orb from Max's.
No, I have the orb, and you don't touch it.
We need to show it to Davar to make sure if it's good.
I show it to Davar then. I know. I didn't mean I went unconscious. I meant like I just flopped down to the ground. I show him the orb.
Okay.
Davar sees the orb. He's like, "That's the orb. The important.
We
You
had
found
to
it."
we had to kill a hag to get it.
Yes, Hag stole it from boss.
Is this orb important, or is it the aura around it? Or for that matter, and you know what? No, I just asked, do you know anything about the aura around this orb?
The orb, one of the important to biggest boss. He gives some to lady boss, and big boss. Tell to guards.
So
And then boss fail.
did we kill Lady Boss somehow?
No, she's in the other town, Dan. She's in the town with the mysterious haze.
I had to make sure.
So the aura around this
Heard
is
rumors one time of other important, but only rumors. Apparently, biggest boss not like talking about it.
so. Did he actually answer my question?
He only said it was important. He doesn't really know anything about the orb himself.
He pretty much said it was important to biggest boss.
I don't think
so. He doesn't know
grunts
anything
like
about.
him
So he
would-
doesn't know anything about the aura around it.
I don't think
Hmm.
grunts like him would really know about it.
All right. Well, I'll hold on to it for now, and we'll see what we do with it. Maybe we can see about finding.
I
these
assume it's
other
probably
important things.
close to nighttime at this point.
Yes, it is.
You know, I'm gonna roll to vomit up that stuff. What kind of roll would this be? Performance?
Constitution.
Constitution save, I would think.
Yep.
Also, you're at 1 health, so if this fails,
You're gonna pass out.
I mean, we're gonna get a long rest anyway. 16.
Hey
You
guys,
vomited up. Bleh.
What is it, Jerry?
I kind of need to get food and
Make sure-
stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna be done.
Yeah, let's go to long rest now.
Okay.
So we all go to sleep, and also remember, especially you, Jerry. Remember to do your level up in between
Wait,
sessions.
Is level up 900?
Yes, it is.
level
Yeah,
up is
you-
900
Oh.
experience.
Yeah, we can all level up now.
Okay.
Dan already did his level up mid-game, but Tim, you, and I still have to level up.
I'm gonna have to talk to Rhino because the Totem Warrior thing can go several ways now.
And yeah, I'll need some help with Rhino because it'll be also a good thing that we can learn both of the mystic stuff together.
I'll just need
Okay.
I'll just need him to tell
And
me.
also,
like,
I'm
what all
done
I
with
need
this
to do.
stuff.
All right.
I'm
To
really
be
bad.
fair, we've got time considering what I think we have planned for next week.
Okay.
All right. So we all go to sleep. Besides, taking watch and whatnot, and that's going to end this session.
Yeah, that was pretty
God,
good. I think
fuck
that was even.
that hag.
I think that was even better than the last dungeon.
It was, but once again,
Yeah.
F that witch.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm
let's
slowly trying to introduce new elements, like not just combat. I put in the main, the wall, and the
You're kind
and the
of
pointless room,
you're breaking up a
which
bit.
is to throw you off.
I know what he said.
I
yeah,
just
but
want to
it's still
say
breaking up.
again that I'm loving the Rhino DM right now. Like, he's really good.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Pretty much my only complaint, and again, this was just because of the order we did stuff in, was that it seemed like there was nothing but combat at first. But then
At
it
least-
started switching up, and when we fought the hag,
Is-
that actually felt unique.
He still kept the combat varied because every enemy had something unique.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's just the way he did the unique things made me unable to do anything but shoot, which is probably why it felt
See,
like
this-
there was too much.
This is why I really wanted to fight more creatures because it feels unique every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely can't wait to do stuff where I can actually use my dagger, though, or my ridiculous plans.
Hey, you
Okay.
can always do more of that. You just chose to use a gun.
I mean,
I'm
I mean,
gonna
I couldn't use the
We'll
gun.
see you
on the
later,
gelatinous
Jerry.
cube,
We'll see
right?
you later.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna have
Yeah,
the stream.
to
then.
end,
Sorry, go ahead, Rhino.
I'm glad the boss fight went well, and I'm glad at least one of you guys got killed by that.
And hey, we're going to be really buffed up next time.
Also, what's with the line in the lake?
Which one?
The one close to the shore, like by this tree.
I don't see a line.
Well, what if you hover over?
Is it just part? It might just be
Around
part of
this.
the grid.
Yeah, I
think
think that's
that's the
part of the
grid,
grid.
Yeah, but it looks like it's in the middle of a square, not as a border.
Oh, is it
I
like
don't
a,
know
is
what
it
to
like
tell
is it
you.
like a white line?
Yeah.
I see it
I think
elsewhere.
it might have just glitched.
It does nothing. I see it elsewhere. I see it at a different location. It does nothing. It's just a graphic thing.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay, so that was pretty fun.
Yep. See you guys next time.